Yo guys, hey, welcome back to another Speed Duel deck profile. Hey, today we're taking a look at Room for Growth. This is just a meme deck I built to test out for fun and play. Ended up doing way better than I was expected. Managed to take first at locals with this deck a few weeks ago, so that was pretty fun. It's just a completely meme deck, wasn't expected to do much. So this is a Syrus skill. You target a level 3 or lower monster on your side of the field and it gains 300 times its level. So you're pretty much turning the Sonic Duck and the Hunter Dragon into 2600 beaters off of a normal summon. So I think that's pretty cool. I mean, it's big enough, right? So it's a pretty fun deck, right? I mean, it's not a meta deck, right? But it's definitely really fun to play and mess around with. And you can experiment with this deck. So the deck is 3 Sonic Duck and 3 Hunter Dragons as your main beater. Like I said, this deck just turns them off to 2600 beaters, which I think is real funny for the turn. So because and then a lot of people don't respect that, and then you just like, oh, summon Hunter Dragons, like, all right, yeah, your opponent's like, fine, and then you're just able to just do massive damage because of the Syrus skill. And then since you're playing normals, we're playing good normal card support. So 3 enchanted fitting rooms. You pay 800. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. If there's any normal monster you summon, so this just turbos out these cards for your deck. Then 3 order to charge. You sack one of your normal monsters to destroy one monster your opponent controls and everything. So that's a pretty good trade-off. So in case like, because one of the things this deck lose to is definitely Floodgate Trapple off of the fitting room. So if you're able to chain this in response to the Floodgate, you're like, oh yeah, gotcha. So then this just becomes a 2-for-1. So that's pretty. And then probably the best card in this deck, which I found to be, is 3 Heat Waves. So you activate this at the start of main phase 1, and then neither players can summon any monsters, cannot summon any other monster except normal monsters until the next turn. So that's pretty much fun. I love to do this against my local players. When they activate Future Fusion, you just hold off onto this, and then the turn before Future Fusion, you activate this, and then come the next standby, they can't summon their monster and the card is dead. So that's pretty funny because of that. And then after that, we're playing just good cards. So like we play under the YCS Niagara list at my local. So 1 Zoma, 2 Nightmare Wheels, 1 DD Warrior League, and 2 Book of Moves. These are pretty much should just be self-explanatory. These are just good cards to have in any deck, right? This is just for protection. These are all just protection cards. And then Zoma is still one of the best. Even at 1, it's still extremely dangerous and dumb, right? So these cards are pretty much self-explanatory. They're just good cards. Extra deck wise is pretty irrelevant. It's just Awakening the Dragon targets if we play it, because there's like no real extra deck right now for you to play. So 1 Master of Oz, 1 Cyber Dragon, 1 Dragoon, 1 Ryu Senshi, 1 Ojama King, 1 Meteor Black Dragon. Like I said, this extra deck is extremely irrelevant. You don't care about it. It does absolutely nothing unless you're playing Awakening Dragon to target. The deck is pretty much you're just playing beatdown with your level with Sonic Duck and Hunter Dragon. I love it. I love attacking my opponent with Sonic Duck for a game. Like, oh you got me, can't do anything about it. But yeah, hey, that's the deck. It is a fun meme deck that does better than what I thought it does. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoy and like the deck profile. If there's any deck you would like to see on this channel, let me know. I have a lot of decks in Speed Duel, and I want to feature them all at some point eventually if I could go through all these decks. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Hey, thanks, bye.